Okay. Wow. What is this? What? What is this? Is OBS added a thing where yeah, do like emotes and stuff. I had to check to make sure I'm on the right channel. I'm like, what is this? What does this mean? But yeah, okay, cool. Cool, OBS. Wow. Alright, so like, it's been like 100 years. Oh, Jesus, that audio. Okay, it's been like 100 years since I've streamed. And, it kind of feels like meeting up with like an old friend at a coffee shop. Honestly, that's kind of what it feels like. So, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my streams. The first stream I'm having after I did my massive schedule change because I was getting a bit overwhelmed, and I thought this would work better for me overall with all the stuff I got to do with my life. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited today. Well, I was trying to set up some games, cause like I thought maybe we could play like a game or two, like have fun. Then I was like, first of all, I don't have any like good multiplayer games. Like I don't have Jackbox or anything, so like people wouldn't get to play. And two, I don't even know if we'd have enough people to play one of those games. And so yeah, I decided to just do drawing and talking maybe, and I don't know, maybe by the end of it I'll figure out a solution to my endeavors, which are really not endeavors at all, just like, hey, well, what do you want? What should I do when I stream, you know? What should I be doing here? But yeah. Like I said, welcome to the stream. I am here for a little bit, and we'll be doing fun stuff soon, eventually. Hey, Audrey, you are not supposed to be up here. Since you are the least destructive of the animals, I will let you sniff my mic. Just please don't knock it over, sweetheart. Please don't knock it over. She's very gentle, so I'm not usually worried. I'm worried with Bea because Bea, she comes up here on my desk, right? Like she owns the place. Knocks over my mic, slips on my keyboard, clicks on my mouse, exits out of all my drawing stuff. Audrey just kind of chills, you know. Audrey doesn't, she's not very destructive. She's very careful and cautious because she's so old and fragile, and so I trust her. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear, man. Yeah, going back to school. I'm also going back to school. I'm going back to my college soon, too, so I totally get it. Sorry, Audrey. I know, baby. She's gonna hate me. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, Audrey. You've gotta go. Anyway, yeah, no, I get it. I have to go back to college soon, and, it's never fun. You're, like, looking at your classes, you have to pay for books, and I do online classes, so I don't have to, like, worry about talking to anybody, but even then, it just still is, stressful, so I totally get it. I get the pain. Man, it's been a while since I've been in high school, though. Like, a couple years. Yeah, I don't know. College is definitely way harder. I'll say that for sure, but I do get the feel. The best thing about college, I think, is at least, like, you get a little bit more freedom. Like, you get, like, complete control over what you choose. Your teachers, you can choose what teachers you have. You can, like, have night classes. You can have day classes. You can have classes whenever you so choose, as long as it's, you know, open and available. So, you know, there are some positives, but for sure, school's never fun for anyone. And it's not even that I don't like to learn. It's that, like, most of the classes you have to end up taking are classes that most people don't really care about, like math. Like, no, I'm sorry. There are people that care about math. I just don't think the majority of people that go to school care about math. I could be wrong, but I can't assume, you know, there's not a huge amount of people that would be like, oh man, trigonometry? Sign me up. other than them being excited to maybe learn something new. But once again, I don't know. If anything, I think most people are excited about, like, science and stuff, because science, I think, is really fascinating. It's hard. It's pretty fascinating. Once again, I've went on a rant about something completely random. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because, like, Isaac, I mean, he's definitely in the good alignment, for sure. He's a good person. He's good-hearted. He never means anyone harm. The only person he really harms is himself with, like, his drinking and his addictions and stuff. So, like, and even then, that doesn't make you a bad person. That just means you have something that you're struggling with. Everyone struggles with an addiction to something, and some are worse than others, but it doesn't make you a bad person for being addicted. So, I would say less chaotic and maybe more neutral good, honestly, because, like I said, even though he has done bad things, he's a genuinely pretty good-hearted person. He can be chaotic, but the chaos really only affects himself, not others as much, only in, like, a couple circumstances. But yeah, I'd say somewhere between chaotic and neutral good, for sure, would probably fit him the best. I've still got to do an alignment chart for all the characters. Actually, hang on a second. Do I have an idea? Does Maddie have an idea? An awful idea? It's not an awful idea. Oh, I'm gonna try. You know what? This could be pretty fun, okay? Hang on. I've gotta, like, I'm gonna find, like, a template and chart to use. Can I, like, find something? Alignment? No! I got a bunch of math graphs! Hang on. Where's Give me. Okay, cool. We've got something, folks. We've got something. All right. Why? You know what? You've given me a great idea. This is gonna be fun. Right. Cool. Let's do alignment charts. Okay. Let's do it. Okay. First one. Let's. I think we all know Rose, so let's, like, go ahead and make that clear. All right. Rose. Let's see. Spoilers for my next upcoming video. All right, let's do this. Rose. We're saying Rose goes in chaotic evil. Oh, this. Yeah, okay, this alignment chart's giving me a headache to look at, actually. I was like, wait, where is it? Because usually it's, like, it's somewhere else, but it's okay. Maybe it's not, actually. Maybe I might just be going crazy. Can I find a picture of Rose? Oh, okay. We're just gonna use this one. Hang on, everyone. Just let me, okay, this is gonna be, this is gonna suck for a second. Hold on. Alright, we're putting Rose in chaotic evil, right? We're putting Rose in chaotic evil, okay? Alright, this is what we are doing. Okay. Oh man. Let's see here. Alright. And tell you what I'm gonna do now. Just Okay, I'm so confused. What am I doing? Okay, hang on. Oh my god. What have I done? Okay, hang on. We're gonna fix this, everyone. We're gonna fix this, okay? Wait. What? Hey, some stupid person put him in the wrong sections. Gosh darn it! I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this, everyone. You're trying to trip me up. Whoever made this pamphlet, thank you. I look so stupid. I'm joking, but holy moly, I didn't even notice. Wow. Okay, see, I knew it was supposed to be in the corner. I was like, man, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, everyone. Part two. JK, the first part didn't happen, okay? No one saw anything. The alignment chart was correct from the very beginning. Alright, this is chaotic evil. This is chaotic evil. For sure, for sure. Alright. Cool. Alright. First one's done. We've got a chaotic evil. Alright, who's next? Who's next? Let's go! Let's go, lawful good. Any votes? I don't know if I can put very many characters in lawful good besides Chloe. I'll be honest. I feel like Chloe is... Like, she's the character that, like, of all of the characters, like, has done the least bad. Like, she's just a sweet girl who loves peace and animals. She loves plants. You know, she's a vegetarian. She, you know, absolutely adores animals and cares for them and rescues them and stuff like that. I mean, she's a genuinely sweetheart of a character. I mean, I don't think anyone's got... I don't think anyone's got any issues with Chloe. I mean, hold on. I'm actually going to fix this, by the way. This looks weird. Actually, why don't I just... Here, I'll just do that. There we go. Okay. Mantis or Chloe? I would say Mantis is definitely neutral good. So I think I'll vote, I think personally I'll vote for, Chloe to be in lawful good. I think that's fair to say for sure. I think Chloe is very sweet. She's got a lot of goodness in her heart. Now let's find a good Chloe picture to use. Gosh, I gotta take out the music for a second. I feel like I'm being drowned out. I need to draw Chloe more because I feel like I don't have as much references of her. I definitely need to draw her more. Where's all my Chloe at? Huh? Where's all my Chloe fan art? How have I not drawn this much fan art of Chloe that I can't find her picture? Gosh darn it. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. Gosh darn it. Starting to turn to goofy. Okay, that we cannot allow that to happen. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of an old picture, but it works. It works. It's not gonna, like, fit with, like, my style now, but this is a pretty cute picture of Chloe. I like it. Let's go ahead and, I don't know how big, okay, there we go, that's fine. Actually, sorry, okay, I'm gonna be picky, actually. I kind of want it to fit more in the style of my career. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm picky with things like this, okay? Wait, didn't I? Yeah, I just had this, okay. So I had this drawing from her. Oh, jeez, what are you doing, Maddie? What are you doing? Okay. Let's just, let's go ahead and grab this one. This one, okay, it fits a little bit more into our, okay, you know. Maybe don't make it, like, gigantic, Maddie. Alright, so we're voting lawful good for Chloe. As she takes up the whole screen. My goodness. Yeah! If only there was a better way to do this. I'm sure there is. What is it? I don't know. Alright. Look, it could be going worse, to be fair. I mean, I'm doing this fairly quickly. Alright, we've got a Chloe and lawful good. Alright. We voting, what are we thinking for Mantis? Chaotic good, probably Perry. For sure. I would absolutely say Perry is chaotic good. She's got, once again, good intentions, but, wait, did we not want to do chaotic good for Isaac? Did we want to do neutral good, or did we want to do, like, maybe lawful neutral? We could do lawful neutral for Isaac. I don't know where Ray would go, though. I mean, we'll figure it out. Definitely these last two have to go to antagonists. Not very many characters can be a neutral or a lawful evil. Evil? Not very many characters can be a lawful evil without being antagonists of some sort to the protagonist, which also doesn't mean they're evil, but could mean they're against the protagonist, and that's typically an evil trait, so. Alright. I liked how this Perry came out. This is a nice little Perry. So we're voting chaotic good for Perry. My gosh. It's a mess right now. I guess I could have used that picture for Perry, but it's okay. Yeah, this was definitely, I was just experimenting with stylization for this one. You can definitely tell it's very stylized. Alright, chaotic good. It's going to be right here. Alright, we've got a chaotic good for Perry. Oh wait, maybe I could actually, hang on. I'm gonna move that actually a little bit to the center. There we go. We've got chaotic good for Barry. All right. What are we thinking for anyone got any guesses for true neutral? Because I have no clue. I would say honestly Dirthier. I feel like Dirthier would be a good neutral, or maybe a neutral evil, because he is technically, I mean, he's not I don't think Dirthier is a horrible person by any means. Like I said, a lot of this he was forced into. A lot of the stuff he ends up doing, he's basically kind of coerced or forced into. And he also doesn't really, he's a very smart character, but he may not understand a lot of the circumstances. So we're saying lawful evil. I could see that for sure. I could see lawful. Because Dirthier, like I said, he's not evil. He's genuinely not an evil person. He doesn't want people to be harmed. And I mean, you could even argue that about Zack. Rose, on the other hand, is just kind of scary, but she's just kind of scary, you know. She's just a bit harmful. I'll say that. So I just got here. I want a picture. Do I have a picture of Dirthier with a background? Maybe. It'll look weird if he doesn't have a background. Hang on. I'm looking for a picture of Dirthier I have that's more recent. The Phantoms? I mean, the Phantoms, so we could definitely vote for Armathius for some of them, but I haven't really talked about Armathius. He's pretty much the only Phantom that I've really talked about. In general, the Phantoms are pretty neutral characters, I would say, though. I would say they lean more towards neutral, in general, but since we don't know much about the characters, at least, well, I mean, I haven't, I know about them, but, I haven't told anyone about them yet. Maybe we could focus on, the main characters for now, and then on another video in the future, once I tell you guys more about the Phantoms, we can also do this again, and do it with all the Phantom characters I have, because I have definitely more than 9 Phantom characters. I got, 20. I've got so many Phantom characters I need to show you guys. A lot of them are concepts that I haven't actually drawn yet, but I have the whole concept list of Phantoms. And I forgot what I was doing. I was just scrolling, looking at pictures. I have, golden retrievers, their attention span. That's what I have. This is an older picture, so please forgive me for the look of it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it definitely is very, very far away from my style. Okay, kid. Gee, my goodness. Was I exporting these at, 5 million pixels? What? What were we voting for? Lawful evil? Lawful evil. Let's do it. You know how much my characters turn one way whenever I draw them? They're all, turned the same way. I could definitely improve on that. Alright. Lawful evil for my fellow Dirthier. Dirthier needs more videos, too. Alright. We've got the corners filled, everyone. We've got the corners. So, the lawful good, the chaotic good, the lawful evil, and the chaotic evil. So, we've got to fill in the rest of them. So, what are we doing? Let's see. I am gonna pick that, I'm gonna say that because there's only one evil left, if there was a corporate evil, I think we could come to a compromise. Since there's not corporate evil, we could go for a lawful evil. Or, never mind. Sorry. Neutral evil for Zack. It's the closest thing. Unless we don't want to put Zack on here, which is also okay. We don't have to put Zack, but it's a consideration. We could put Zack at neutral evil, or we could put another character, maybe even a protagonist, if you think they're evil. I mean, I wouldn't say many of my good, main characters are evil. I shouldn't say good, because not every main character is good, but I don't know. I would say, true neutral. That's a hard one, man. I really don't know about that. I would say true neutral. I mean, for alignments, as alignments go, that's hard, man. That's really hard. I'd have to look up more about neutral characters, true neutral, because there is actual, definitions. It doesn't mean, oh, the character is always in the middle and stuff. Um, they tend to be diplomatic, judgmental, self-reliant, and impartial, distant. Honestly, that's Perry. That kind of is Perry, honestly. We voted her chaotic good. Honestly, I think she could also go in true neutral because she's very, very, like, judgmental. It's not exactly, it's not exactly a huge, like, obvious trait. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hands out and say that I'm gonna go for a lawful neutral for Ray. I think I'm gonna put him in a lawful neutral, and let me make sure I'm correct on this. You know, it's not like I've ever been wrong. I've never been incorrect about anything in my entire life. That is sarcasm. I'm joking. I have to be quick to say that because I don't want it to seem like I actually am that, like, kind of person. No, I'm very wrong about a lot of things. I have a lot to learn. But I don't know, man. I feel like I have a horrible time with decisions like this sometimes because it's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. A lawful neutral character will never break the law in the name of good or evil. The law is the law. Okay, that gives me a better standpoint. Okay, that is not Ray. That is not, I don't think that's Ray. I mean, he's very responsible. He will not break the law if he doesn't have to, but to say he would never ever break the law, that's pretty, like, I don't know, man. He's definitely not that lawful. I'll say that. I don't know, chaotic neutral. Man, can we even put Ray on here? I don't even know. Ray's pretty complicated in my eyes. I mean, he, dies, right? Gets killed by his best friend, wants to enact revenge, for all eternity. He punches people and fights people when needed. He will defend his friends to the very end. He would do anything for his friends. So, to say that he would only follow the rules is completely incorrect. He would usually follow. Like, he's not gonna, like, speed down a highway going, like, 500 miles per hour. He's not gonna litter. But he's gonna punch someone in the face, So, like, I don't know. What can we say? Chaotic neutral? Definitely not, no. See, this is why I should have a vote on these, in fact. Maybe we could always save this and, like, have a vote and see what other people think. Because I know not everyone on my channel comes to the streams, so we could always, No, I want to clarify, Ray punches people in defense. Like, he fights for his friends. But even in defense, punching people, if you're going to consider a lawful, neutral character, if they don't ever break the law, they would likely not punch people, right? Even in self-defense. Even if, like, they were about to die, would they just take it? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard because things are vague and people are very, very ambiguous in their morality. Like, there's so many types of people out there. There's so many people that have, like, different areas of morality. Your morality may be more strong in one way or the other, You may be one of those people that if you see someone litter, you call the authorities and you get them, like, taken away. But if you see someone, like, I don't know, robbing a bank, you're like, I didn't see nothing. People are different. People have different moralities. So I shouldn't say Ray punches, like, he's not going up to people. I don't want to paint the picture that Ray's just going up to people on the street and just laying it on them, but he will fight until the end for his friends. He will fight for people. And, yeah, he'll throw someone through a glass building and break the glass if it means that they don't get to hurt Mantis or Perry or someone that he loves, Of course, that's Ray. He's very loyal to people that he loves. He would do anything for them. And yes, that would mean breaking the law. So, yeah, I would say I should be more clear on that. I hope that cleared everything up. Ray is one of my favorite characters to write. He is a genuinely good-hearted person, but he has done bad things just as much as a lot of other people have. And that's why these charts are always fun to go through, but they're also difficult because you can see that I've filled the 4 corners, but I haven't been able to fill anything in the middle because it's just very complicated once you get to the more middle grounds of things. In fact, I actually think I'd have to look up every single one of these and just have, a true neutral character. That's like a judge, man. That's like a judge kind of character. A judge and jury, you know. You bet yourself that if Ray sees Zach, he's punch him in the face. That's the least he's gonna do to him. By all means, Zach's not a fan, or Ray's not a fan of Zach in the afterlife. He's really not a fan. You know, I mean, if you got shot in the face, you probably wouldn't be a fan of that person either. You know. So, okay, what are we saying for lawful neutral? Do we have any guesses? Do we have any? Let's go over the lawful neutral again. Someone who will never break the law in the name of good or evil. Let's see. Let's think about this for a second. All right, we can already rule out Isaac, Ray, Zach, of course. We can rule out an extremely high amount of characters. But do we have any guesses? Cause I'm thinking about it. The only character I can think of is Mantis. I think we gotta put Mantis in lawful neutral. I don't think he's not willing to break the law for a lot of, even when it comes to Ray, he would be hesitant even though he really cares about Ray. He just genuinely but he does follow rules. Carter would fit. She would fit, for sure. I think Carter would fit. Alright, let's go with Carter. Alright, let me find a drawing of Carter. Okay. I don't draw Carter very often, so this is one of the few drawings I found, but oh, I loved this jacket that Carter's in. Great jacket. Do not save. Because I don't want my drawings to all be messed up. Alright, we're going with lawful neutral. Carter does not want to break the law. As anyone should. But once again, there's nuance to situations, you know. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. Nuance exists in the world. Man, I use so much purple in my drawings, everyone. Look how much purple I use. Grimace colored. Alright. Anyone true neutral? Let's go for true neutral now. Let's go for true neutral. Pull it up again. Judgmental, even-handed, fair, indifferent, impartial. Aloof and distant. I don't know about aloof and distant. Isaac is very aloof. Isaac has 2 brain cells. But he's not really self-reliant, and he's not really judgmental, but he is fair, impartial sometimes. Isaac could be pretty neutral at times, but he's definitely going to pick the side of his friend, so it's hard because I don't know. Like I said, I know these are D&D alignments because I've made characters before and I played D&D and stuff. Like normal life, D&D has very many nuanced situations you can come across. So, impartial, mediatory, that's Isaac. A lot of that is Isaac. So I think I gotta say it. I think Isaac can lean towards true neutral if he really wants to. What do you think? Any final offers? 1,000, 1,000. I don't know. What do those people that auctioneers, is that what they're called? The auctioneers, what do they say? I don't know. 3 of these pictures, I'm looking at it from afar, 3 of these pictures look like almost the same character. I definitely need to improve my same face syndrome. My goodness. It doesn't help that Carter and Rose have, like, the same hair color either. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Isaac's picture so we can just go ahead and have a vote on him. But I mean, yeah, I think we could go for a neutral Isaac. I think Isaac could definitely fall in that alignment if the circumstances are indeed correct. Finally, a character that's not facing the right. My goodness, like all my character angles are the same. All right, we ready to pick? True neutral. I would say I want to go ahead and start looking up. I got a pretty good understanding of true neutral now. I didn't want the marketing definition. Whoa. You know what? Neutral good. Ray. You know what? That's Ray. I got to vote on this, all right? Ray in neutral good. I think that works. I think that works perfectly. I don't know about y'all, but I think that works. All right, character that acts altruistically without regard for or against lawful perceptions. Man, that's Ray, dude. That's Ray. You can just write, instead of the word neutral good, just write Ray Rodriguez. just write that. Oh my god. He's like one of my favorite characters. Yep. Woo! Alright, we've got Ray in neutral good. Let's go ahead and put him in. I almost just exited out of everything I was doing on Google. That would have sucked. I mean, I would have pulled it all back up, but I would have cried while doing it. I got a lot of pictures of Ray to choose from because I draw Ray like 20,000 times a day. All right. We've got a Ray. You know what? If I ever get the chance to one day, I want Ray plushies. I want Ray plushies. I would love to work with a company and make Ray plushies. I know I probably won't at this stage in YouTube, but man, if anyone wants to make me some plushies with Ray, I would absolutely love that. I don't know how they would sell, but man, if I could have some plushies with Ray, that would be excellent. That would be excellent. You know, I should probably save this. Alright. Yes, I do just actually randomly type a bunch of numbers. Alright, we're almost done. 3 more to go before I end the stream, alright? We got 3 more slots to fill. We haven't put Mantis on here, but you think neutral evil for Zach? Let's do it. That's what I was thinking too. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Zach's a very fun character, but yeah, corporate evil, that would probably be perfect. I like this. I always like this drawing of Zach. I loved how this came out, dude. I love the colors. I've been really loving pop art lately and bright colors. I used to really like pastel colors. Oh my god, he's taking over the page! Run for your lives! Jesus, this must be like 10,000 pixels. Like, when did I export this? And Jesus, how is it? Why is it so many pixels? Why is it so gigantic? All right, there we go. And we are done with that. At least, actually, wait, hang on. Sorry, it's not filling the edges, and I will be bothered if it is not. All right, we've got neutral evil. You know, Zach's a very interesting character. But he has to be evil. Unfortunately, he still has to be evil aligned because otherwise, yeah. Alright, did we have a vote for Isaac? Were we saying true neutral? Or do we not feel like he fits the board just yet with what we know about his character? Because I do have a lot more to say about Isaac. There's a lot that I do want to talk about when it comes to Isaac's character. But yeah, for sure, I want to, that. Just a moment to check on my pup. I gotta check on my puppy. Hey, buddy. What's up? You awake? Or are you chilling? You chilling? Oh, okay. Okay, he's good. He's chilling. He's chilling. Look at me. Like, who are you talking to, Maddie? No one. No, I'm joking. I am talking to people, but like, man, it is sometimes. I will say I love streaming, but it does feel kind of lonely sometimes, but I do enjoy it still. Yeah. That's Souls of Paradise. That's absolutely Souls of Paradise for sure. For sure. They've got a reputation. Not exactly a good one. All right, we're doing true neutral for Isaac. I think I'll go ahead and sell the vote. I can't think of any other character to be true neutral. I mean, even Mantis. I don't really think true neutral fits them. So let's go ahead and do that. Maddie, please change the faces on your characters. They all look the same. I really need to fix that, man. I gotta make my characters look more unique. They all look like the same person with like different hair and eyes. I mean, look at that. All right, we got one more before I end the stream. Before we finish, this was so much fun, by the way. I'm gonna do this next week, I think, again with the rest of the characters. Okay, chaotic neutral. This one's gonna be hard. This one's gonna be hard. All right. Follows their own heart and it does not really go by rules and traditions. They promote the ideals of freedom, but it's their own freedoms that come first. Good and evil comes second to their need to be free. Follows their own heart and shirks rules and traditions. See, honestly, I don't think I can put Mantis in here. I don't think I can put Mantis because, like, their own heart and rules and traditions. There is one character I can put. So I've not really talked about my channel mascot Caitlin before on channel. She's a character in Ghost Mask as well. Let me find a newer picture of her actually. But Caitlin is a free spirit kind of character. She is free. She wants to do her own thing, regardless of what anyone says, regardless of what anyone else does. I could see her absolutely being a chaotic neutral. Yeah, you know what? I wasn't 100% sure when I started streaming what I was gonna end up doing, but I can go ahead and edit that real quick actually. Might be a little late because I've been streaming for a while and I'm probably going to end it soon. But I will go ahead and I went ahead and changed it. So it should be changed. Let me go ahead and see. Yep, we're changed. Okay, we're good. Alright. So, anyway, so an individual who follows her own heart, I'm honestly gonna say that's Caitlin. She wouldn't, like, go out of her ways to break the rules, but I think she fits perfectly with a chaotic neutral. You know? She's not a bad character by any means, but she's pretty crazy. So, what are we thinking? I'm thinking a nice little Caitlin would fit perfectly right there. And my character, I actually never even explained why I chose Caitlyn as my icon. Honestly, this drawing, when I first made it, no matter how good or bad, I mean, her favorite thing is to, like, speed down highways going, like, 150 on her motorcycle. I think she's chaotic. I personally think I can make her a little chaotic. I think I can squeeze her in there by her own definitions. I mean, it's not the most perfect chaotic neutral character, but I mean, like you said, doing their own thing without really worrying about what implications or what happens after. I mean, she can definitely be pretty rowdy and out of control. I would say that would be a good one, but I wouldn't say. I guess it could depend. Honestly, this is the closest thing I can think of to chaotic neutral. We could look at other characters, but like I said, we're running towards the end of the stream, and I'm also just not 100% sure, you know? Do we have any other thoughts, any other guesses maybe before we decide? Or any other characters you could think of? I mean, like I said, unfortunately, even with the amount of characters I actually own, I haven't really told you guys about every single character and all types of characters, and right now it's kind of hard to put all of them in an alignment chart without, like, explicitly saying, like, every single thing about the characters. You know what I mean? So, what are we thinking? Even I'm struggling with this one, actually. You know, I mean, I'd have to squeeze her in. I'd have to, like, maneuver it a bit. It wouldn't be perfectly chaotic neutral. I'll just say that. It's pretty chaotic, but I wouldn't say it's a perfect chaotic neutral. But unfortunately, we've already done all the antagonists. And we've already done... Oh my gosh, you can't mention Skyrim around me. I've played it like 20,000 times. I love Skyrim so much. It's literally like in my top 3 favorite games of all time, besides Minecraft and Halo 2. I love Skyrim so much. All right, I'm squeezing her in, by the way. I'm gonna say, screw it. She's chaotic neutral. She's a crazy. She's chaotic. I love Elder Scrolls. Yes, I love Skyrim. I love the Elder Scrolls games in general, but I've only ever played Oblivion and Skyrim, so I haven't played all of them. But I love the lore. I get obsessed about the lore every single time. I actually just started a Skyrim playthrough like a month ago, and I was doing a stealth archer again, because, you know, when you go back to Skyrim, you always do stealth. Like, everyone does stealth archer at one point. If it's not your first game through, it's definitely going to be your second when you actually find out what stealth archer is. So, everyone and their mom does stealth archer once they find it out. I love Skyrim. You know what? I don't have it on PC, but if I get it on PC, would y'all want to watch me play Skyrim? Because that sounds so much fun. I usually pick an elf character, or like one of the Nord, Imperial characters. That's usually what I end up picking. I've played as a Khajiit like once. I didn't play for very long as a Khajiit, but I did play a Khajiit once. I'm not really into the animal characters. I've never played as an orc or an Argonian yet, though. And so next time I play, I'm going to probably restart, you know, a couple more months from now. And, probably do one of those. So, yeah. By the way, this is the final alignment chart. I think it came out pretty well. I think it fits, you know. And next week, I think we'll do another one. I'll show you guys. I'll probably go through, like, a bit of, like, I'm gonna put together something to show you guys a bit more personality for my other characters that I don't talk about as much, like Ronnie and Armathius and Carol and Trinity. Those characters are, like, more side characters and stuff. Oh yeah. The Wood Elf is very fun. I do love Wood Elf. The High Elf is also very fun. I absolutely love the High Elf. I just love magic. Magic in the game is so fun. It's definitely, like, not the best magic system in any game I've ever seen. Like, it definitely could be improved upon, but by no means is it a bad magic system, in my opinion. I definitely like it. It's very fun. But yeah, Skyrim is very fun. One of my favorite games, like I said. I think I was doing an Imperial stealth archer named, I think I was doing Isaac this time. So I've been going through Skyrim playing as my own characters. Last time I did Perry and Ray, and this time I'm doing Isaac. I think when I do Mantis, I'm gonna pick, I don't know what character I'm gonna pick. Maybe Redguard. And then do Redguard, and I don't remember what Redguard's features are. Mantis is like a stealth character as well, though. I don't know if Redguard has stealth. I think it's usually like Ranger. Oh, so you could do a stealth archer and warrior. Okay, you could do that. That would actually work perfectly for Mantis being a Redguard. Two-handed orc. Oh yeah, that I haven't done orc, but I've done two-handed, and two-handed is crazy fun. But man, I hate heavy armor. Heavy armor sucks. It's heavy. It takes up so much space in the inventory. I don't like heavy armor, but typically you run up your stamina enough in the game later on, and you said level 29. Yeah, by then usually your stamina and health are all really, really high, and you can focus on putting a lot of points towards stamina, and so it's not as bad because you also get more space when you do stamina. But man, the only bad thing is it's so slow. Like, that's what I don't like about playing a heavy character, is like the heavy builds, is it's so slow. And it's I don't know, I like fast combat. I like being able to like pull out my magic and just, fight them all, or throw a fireball and just shake the room, or throw runes on the ground, watch enemies explode into a million pieces. That's really fun for me. But occasionally I do like taking it slower, like with Stealth Archer. I don't have a lot of patience, so it's hard for me to play sometimes when it comes to Stealth Archer, because I don't, like I said, when I play games, I don't have very much patience. I'm going through it, I'm speed running it, I'm going fast, I'm not taking anything in around me, because that's just the kind of person I am. But like, when it comes to Skyrim, typically I'll pick either Stealth Archer or a Mage. That's usually my go-tos for fun. And then I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've never played Sword and Shield. I've never played with a sword and a shield. It's just kind of boring to me. I feel like of all the builds, I'll do that one last. Like, I'll be an alteration mage before I do that. But yeah, Skyrim, and I could make a whole stream just talking about Skyrim. Maybe even one day I'll play it on here. You guys want me to? I don't have to draw. Definitely. I've actually, like I said, I was looking for a game to play today, and I just started Pokemon Ultra Sun. I played Pokemon Ultra Moon, and I wanted to restart, but I didn't want to delete my game, so I got Ultra Sun. Because my husband doesn't play it, and so I used his copy of Ultra Sun. I've been playing it, and I wish I could have streamed Pokemon. That would have been fun, but I don't have a capture card for 3DS, and pretty sure I would need one. But yeah, I could talk about Skyrim forever. I love Skyrim. I will go ahead and wrap it up, but I wish you well in your Skyrim, because, man, I think the highest level I've ever gotten to is, like, level 40 something. And usually by then I'm so strong I usually get bored of playing, but I've never gotten past 50, I don't think. I don't even think I've gotten to level 50. I started with Ultra Moon as well. I thought I liked the Pokemon way better, and the aesthetic. Oh, baby, I'm right here. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my pup so he's not upset. Come here, baby. I got you, buddy. Alright, I've got my baby with me, so he's not upset. But yeah, Ultra Moon. I started with Ultra Moon as well. Very fun game. Loved it. I just recently actually completed the championship thing, and love Pokemon, but I wanted to start fresh, so I made a new save on Ultra Sun. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. My puppy is excited right now. He is gonna be crazy. He's eating my cat's food. No! This is not for you, Bear. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up so my puppy does not destroy the world. Thank you all for watching. This was a fun stream. I like changing things up. So let me know if you'd like me to do more games. I got Skyrim. I got, not on PC, but I can get it on PC. I have it on PlayStation actually, but I don't think I can stream that way. I don't know how. But yeah. Oh yeah, smithing. Smithing is very fun. I recommend smithing. I always do smithing whenever I do non-mage builds. So yeah, when I'm a mage, I don't really do smithing though. All right, I gotta wrap up for now. Thank you all for watching. I will be here. I'm gonna put out a schedule. I'm gonna be here on the 16th on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Unless something happens and I'm like sick or something. I don't know. I really hope not, because I'm only streaming two times a month now, and so I really want to make it count. So I had fun today, and let me know what you guys think. I'll make a poll later. I think I'm gonna make a poll about it, or what things I should do on my stream. So thank you all for watching. I had a lot of fun. It's nice to change things up and do something different. And also enjoy your Skyrim, by the way. I love Skyrim. I may even have to go back to my game. I kind of abandoned it again, but anyway, have a good night, everyone. I will be going to see what my puppy's up to. He's crazy. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. I will see you the 16th of August, which sounds like it's a year away, but I promise it's not.